Bum, bum, bum. Right, back on it. Maybe this is working, who knows? Who knows, not me. I feel like we're doing something though. Get back into a rhythm with this. Now that's kind of set up, I think. Well, we've been 6 hour logged already, so I don't think it can hurt to have another 6 hour log, can it? Still only nearly 2 p.m, so can probably get another 6 hours in. It's a bank holiday, so hopefully we can, yeah, keep it up. Oh, we're nearly there. Still got our 3 clues. I've been tempted to just try and do it with 3. I don't know actual percentages, but I think it's pretty good, isn't it? I think it doesn't scale up evenly, does it? But I say it's pretty good, it's not pretty good. We just need to get one more. And hopefully the RNG gods are with us today. Well, it's weird streaming on YouTube, you know? Like, I don't really stream very often, but when I do and I stream on Twitch, like my mouse feels a little bit more treacly. I think maybe the if I do that, will it fix that? Oh yeah, that fixed that. You can have the little background music I had. My mouse feels a little bit more like it's going through treacle. But then I am only on my laptop. It's not like it's a high performing thing. I've been struggling to get things set up a little bit. We'll see how it goes. I don't know whether like I'm not good at the whole social thing. I don't know whether I should be like posting a story saying a story. It's going like a community post saying we'll be streaming at this time. Because I don't know. To be fair, if people I'm following are streaming live, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't even know where to look. But maybe some people see it. I guess we'll find out. I also don't really like just spamming the thing with posts. I feel like I'm not very good at that. I don't get much traction when I do try. But we'll see. I don't know where the problem that I see it with live streaming, like Twitch is a big one, isn't it? There's not really much discoverability on Twitch. You're kind of hoping that you get people to join you from like your YouTube or somewhere else. Because when you just go on Twitch, it throws everyone at you that's got lots of viewers already. And even if you click onto a new game, you have to manually filter and sort things to sort things. Is that the clue? Is that the clue? Well, let's just keep our fingers crossed. It's not going to be, but it never is. We've had a good run. We had 2 hours without a single clue. Now I've had quite a few back to back. Well, not back to back, but close together. But same with the clan chat. Like, I don't know whether I should be putting in the clan chat. Oh, I'm streaming right now because also everyone's just trying to have a nice time playing the game, aren't they? Do they really need me to be going, come watch me? Probably not. It's a Monday. We'll be just having a nice bank holiday. Someone earlier in there mentioned Memorial Day. I don't really have a clue what that is, but maybe that's today. Overall, hey, we got the hit point level. It's a big one, isn't it? So if that's going to be 2,000, I still think we might actually get 60 hit points before we get 50 in all the combat skills. Seems like that could be a thing. I think the problem with killing the men is because I bank so often as well, it seems to interfere with the random events. I know you can't get them when you're in a bank, but I think when you go in and out, I always end up on an overestimate. I don't know how long it actually takes me to fill my bag up. And I know I could not pick everything up, but there's like a two-parter to that. I'm a little bit of a hoarder, and well, the other part is it would just get in the way on the floor, wouldn't it? And I'm killing like 200 an hour. I know they only last a couple minutes, but it would just feel very intense. I think, anyway. Yeah. I don't know how many hours into this we are. It must be 60, 70. I have been lacking. I know I have been lacking. Just life gets busy, doesn't it, sometimes? Every time I see that guy pop up, I keep thinking it says Tesco, not Taco. Definitely doesn't say Tesco. We're getting a lot of herbs. I think I calculated... I should be able to get to close to 15 or 20 or something just from... somewhere between 15 and 20, just cleaning everything I've got. You get a lot of herbs going, man. I never realised how many you get. Like just in those, that's like 1,000 XP, isn't it? That'll get me to level 10-ish. And that's before I've moved on to the other ones. I like to just leave it on the oh. Don't want to be late to that, do we? Oh, yeah, I like to keep it on clan chat, but then sometimes when these start flashing, it's like, oh, I better click on them. Probably a way to stop them flashing, but I don't know what it is. There's another copper ore. They come in waves. Sometimes you get loads, and sometimes you just don't get any for a while. I've still got a few chunk challenges to do outside of the smithing, but because it's such a big one, and completing just one clue seems to have really taken over. Just praying I get lucky and get a staff. All I want right now is a staff. I mean, I'd love to get Hunter. Hunter will be a game changer. But until then, a staff would be great. So the less fire runes I can spend getting my magic up, the more I've got to actually use. It's a long way away, 43. Come on! Oh no. That's a tease, isn't it? It's just out of trunk again. It's like the game knows. So, oh, you can't go there? Yeah. Better give you another clue for it. It's like all the medium clues I had. I dropped so many medium clues because I thought I could do them. And I couldn't. Who this person is. If you ever do that, just accidentally add people. They might message you or say something and you're like, oh, I better add them. And I'll look at my friends list and I'm like, who are you? That's good that though, isn't it? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 I think I've had in the last hour. It really does come in waves. I'm sure I must have had a lot of you already have a clue to solve this too. I must be getting a lot of beginners. You would think anyway. Been a big grind for me today. What are we up to? 13 days, 18 hours. We're still in this first chunk basically. We had a little flirt with our doom, but we get brought back here every time. Sorry, I got a little bit distracted. You ever do that where you just glance at your phone and then you think, oh, what was I doing again? Come on, you get back over here. That is the one thing that I find difficult with the whole, oh, like it'd be fun to stream. It's like it's also nice to watch things, not actually play. I don't suppose it's okay to put a movie on and stream it, because I must be streaming their audio, it's not mine. Yeah, I've been playing that X Defiant a little bit since that came out. And again, I'm thinking, oh, I'm wasting time on this. And I've been watching a lot of, playing a lot of Football Manager. And now I just kind of fell in love with it again. And like, whilst it's really fun, I looked at my current save I started, and I've played 24 hours of that save. And like, I do play this on the side, but I'll be so inactive compared to even now, where I'm not the most active. I'll be crazy, yeah, inactive. I was fishing, which wasn't as bad because it is fairly AFK. I thought I do need just to get to 83. It took me about 3 hours. Which, yeah, I thought I can play something else while I do that because it's taking so long. But yeah, you almost feel guilty, don't you? They're like, no XP waste things a little bit real. You might do something else and you're like, oh. So fishing wasn't as bad because I could do it, you know, when I was at the gym, say, between sets, I could play some RuneScape. The Streamlabs interface is a bit weird with YouTube as well. Like, you have to have the chat in a separate window on Chrome. We must have hit 1,000. We must have hit 1,000 fire runes by now. I'll check next bank trip. I've stopped playing on my main account on the side so I can focus on this one. I'm saying main, man, just other Iron Man. Because I'm not good at the whole multi-playing thing. Especially, like I say, I'm on my laptop. It doesn't run the best on either of them. I think maybe a thing for later this year, maybe early next year, depends how much I can save up and stuff. I will get a PC again. Now my laptop's good, but I can tell it's like 3 years old now. 3 years old? 2 years old? Must be 3 years old. The fan's getting louder. I know that much. Might need to take the cover off and have a bit of a clean in there. That's good. If I can get everything to 49, then I'm tempted to even just do shared. Take like 3 hours to go everything from 49 to 50. It could be fun. I'm saying fun. I hope to God in that time I get one more clue set. I've had these 3 clues for so long. Come on. No. I might do a little bank run now. I just want to see how many fire runes I've actually got. If we look... Oh yeah, 1051. We're high flying on the fire runes. See what I mean? If I could get an air staff, I could get through a lot of these, and I don't think I'd be that far away from what I actually need. Just any staff? Any staff at all? Come on then. Oh, come on. Oh, Manica. What are you doing to me? Get me all excited. I don't know as well. Is a steel sword better than an iron mace? Because obviously it's going to be more damage. But I thought a mace was faster than a sword. I could be completely wrong on that. And I could be losing like an extra max hit or something by not using the sword. I could look at some sort of DPS calculator, but... I mean, yeah, let's do that. Let's look at a DPS calculator. Usually when I look at these sort of calculators, they're just not expecting you to have absolute rubbish stuff. Iron mace. We put in an iron mace, and then if I put my... Oh, how does this work? I've put in my stats. So it said my max hit is 6. Like, yeah, fair enough. Sounds about right. And then what if I switch to a steel sword? No, my max hit would be a 7. Is it then worth going to get the sword? Okay, it is one of my tasks from the paladins. Like, maybe that's something I could go to. Plus I could probably finally get that last rainbow wall I'm close to. Let's try that. Let's go on an adventure. I've been stuck in this house. Not my actual house, but this house for a long time. So if I pick all these up, that gives me an hour, doesn't it? And I can run over there. And we'll see how we fare. So I want those. Remove those. Put that on. Put those away. We'll just take my bronze bolts. I do have a lot of iron arrows actually. We'll take the arrow. We'll take both. Why are we being tight for? That does something, doesn't it? And then we just want some money. That's everything, right? A helmet. I didn't take the arrows. Oops. I'll get them if I need them. I'll go to Brimhaven. Go to Ardy. And then I'm hoping we get lucky. We get like an early steel sword. That'd be pretty good. I'll try the safe spot I died at before. It is running very slow today. I can feel the like frame drops. But at least with our extra defense levels, we should hopefully not get massacred if he walks through and hits me again. But they're so slow because they're quite strong to range, I believe. They're definitely weaker to magic, but I don't have the capacity to kill these with magic. It's kind of why I didn't like why I didn't like doing this. Close down some of these tabs on Chrome, maybe that will help. Let's look at Paladins. Yeah, see they have a plus 79 range defense, which is why I struggle a lot. However, they're basically only weak to magic, and I don't fancy Wind Striking them. Is it Wind Strike? The basic one, yeah. This is still going to be faster than using my 50 runes on them. Now, if only these dropped air runes the same capacity they drop water runes, that will be incredible. But mostly they just drop herbs, don't they? I don't think I can get the rune spear drop because I need to have done Legends quests. That's another one down anyway. And yeah, see, it thinks so. I can kill about 30 an hour based on the map there, can't I? It's not exactly a great deal, but at least we're somewhere new. Somewhere old but new. We can probably stay here if we don't get the sword just till we get a range level, and then we could go drop and pick up our clues again. I don't think heroes drop anything, do they? I know these can drop medium clues, but it's still a 1 in 128, which is basically I may as well kill guards because I can kill hundreds an hour rather than 30. But it is only a 1 in 64, the sword. I do believe the actual sword is better than the long sword, isn't it? Oh. Hello, I just saw your message in the chat. Thanks, Zach. I'll try and not ramble on too much to myself. It's just projecting your internal monologue externally, isn't it? Come on, get a little hit. Wish I had a somewhere, so I could flick my player on and off. That'd probably help. That definitely helped. But I can't fill it back up. And I know what I'm like. I'm terrible at flicking. You playing as well? Oh, you see me playing as well. Come on, 3 HP. Oh, we got him. More coins. It's a strange little save spot. Can I make it a bit more efficient by running around here and... Oh, I can. I can steal a little bit of silver as we go. Look at that guy. He's got all the gear I need. Oh man, I'd love to kill some blue dragons. I was really hoping to get to Edgeville. Yeah, mobile is good. It really is good. I think, like, considering I know it is a simple game, but like how complex it is, I think like UI on mobile is really good. It's not perfect, but it's better than I imagined it would be. Warriors don't drop anything, do they? Just bones. The guard dogs just drop bones, don't they? Oh, and sold dog heads, but they're not really any use to me. RD Knights just drop bones. And heroes drop a few things, but nothing that's of any use to me. Yeah, maybe the Goldar could be useful. But not at a 1 in 128. Heroes basically have the same defense as Paladins. Come on, 3. Come on, 3. Bad. There we go. Oh. Right, where's that? These are slow, aren't they? It genuinely might have been faster to use the wind strike. Oops. Come on. That's a big boy hit. Yeah, I thought this was ambitious. I think I can kill about 10 of these an hour. So just to get that sword, it could be a 6-hour grind probably. Yeah, thing where I don't look at my phone for a little bit and then I'm inundated with messages. It's always 3. It doesn't seem to make sense. This is the one. No. This is the one. No. It's the one. Well, it was. I mean, it wasn't the one, but it was one. Literally one. Oh, there we go. More coins. Oh no. What have I done? What have I done? That'll get me a little bit more XP. I don't think I even hit that other one. God, we got it this time, we got it this time. That's right. We are the silver merchants. Now, why has he run away? Ooh, a 6. We could just do that 10 times in a row. It'd die quite quickly. Good job we got all these bolts. Maybe it is worth going to get the iron arrows. Let's do that. Let's get the iron arrows. They must hit a lot more than bronze bolts. Yeah, we're on rapid. We'll even try the steel ones. We're going to try the steel ones. We're going all out today. There's 6 more range strength. Let's see how these do. Oh yeah. Look at that. Still a lot of zeros, but a little bit better. Feels faster too. But I have no idea how to time. Oh, yeah, this is definitely quicker. We're an 8, a 9. My gosh, that's so much quicker. Where's the other one gone? Where's there? Oh no, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Oof. That's big. I completed that quest. How tough are steel arrows to get? Well, I get my steel arrows from guards at a 1 arrow drop at a 1 in 32, or a 5 arrow drop at a 1 in 128. I mean, I don't think I can actually buy them at that shop. Yeah, Hickton doesn't sell them. So yeah, they are. It's taken a lot of kills to get those arrows. Where's my loot tracker actually? If I look at guards, yeah, to get. Oh, and actually, I'm lying to you because some of them are from the maze random. So it took 4,000 kills to get 300 arrows. So yeah, very tough. If they can get me this sword, well worth it. Yeah. I mostly just buy the iron ones. Obviously the higher my range gets. I didn't even notice I stole a cake. I know I clicked on it, but I didn't know I actually took one. But yeah, the main thing is that's impossible to get is air and fire runes. Like air runes are 6 drop, or 1 in 64. So as you can see, it's terrible. It's taken me 4,000 guards to get 400 of them. And the same getting the fire runes is a nightmare. To the point that I think I'd rather kill the zombies drop fire runes as well. And it's just the waiting for the men to respawn. It's unbearable. But I do want to finish my clue. I'm hoping after all the effort that's been put in, it will be rewarded with the staff. Yeah, that's how I did it before. I was doing I was doing the chest every time I could do it. But the problem is, since I've been juggling the clues, I've only been able to do it for like one time I got it, and I basically only do the maze because I had like 6 minutes left on my clue scrolls. I didn't dare try and drop them. Pick up and drop them. I thought I'd lose the random. But the maze is also, completing the maze is what's made the grind bigger, because that's where I got mithril ore, which then added more, or a lot more smithing. I think I got addy ore as well. So I actually need to get to 70 smithing. And yeah, the maze is actually my best way of getting runes. But that's why I'm lamping to get to imps. Yeah, the clues are going to be massive. It's just getting them that I can finish with the few steps I've got. So there's really not a lot I can actually do. I'm saying that I've got 3 different steps on the ground. So if we get a repeat. I was trying for medium clues, and because I've not read them properly, I had 3. But 2 of them weren't actually in this chunk. It was kill a guard in the market and then go somewhere else that was just out of my chunk. I think the only one I've actually got, I've left it in the bank, but the only one I've actually got that I can do is talk to Hickton. But yeah, I'm basically just slowly eking away at these goals, hoping to lamp 3 more levels. Because I know I have to spend, 400 hours catching imps, but it'll still be quicker than what I have been doing. I was tempted to backlog the smithing until I got Hunter. or a way of getting runes, but it felt a little bit like cheating. So I didn't really want to do that. Like, I can't pick extreme and then not do everything that I can technically do. I'm still undecided, but the only exceptions might be farming, because they're just time based. So if there's not really anything else I can actually do in my chunks at the time, then what's the point of me just logging in every, whatever, 30 minutes, 2 hours? Water runes are actually huge, because I can do weaken with some of the body runes I've got. I can do curse now actually. And bind. Bind's probably good XP. I just kill a guard then. That went way too quick. I'll kill a couple more of these, then I'll go back to Ment. I've not actually seen any of the steel items these guys are supposed to drop. I've been saving up food as well when I've been fishing, because I thought if I can get my thieving done in one go, it won't be so bad. It'll probably take me 5 maybe 6 hours to get to 80 at the rate that I still fail. But at least if I don't have to keep stopping to get food, I can kind of just get it done. Never a sword. And this one's a sword. That's huge. 70 fletching, 80 fletching. That's massive. You're a huge thieving fan. 18 mil XP, Jesus. I like it when you've got the RD diary, because it does make a huge difference, that like 10%. Because I remember when I was at 80 plus on my normal iron, it wasn't that bad. But now I'm still failing like 30% of the time. Yeah, no, I agree with you. It's a bit like when I got 99 agility. People hate it. It's not that bad. I did 20 hours or I think just for 98 to 99 running in a circle around it. It's okay. I prefer that than just mindlessly killing stuff for drops. You know, that aren't even good. Like, killing these, it's almost pointless. Like, yeah, it's great, I get a steel sword, it's huge, but also it's just a steel sword. And I could get a random event in a minute, get a box and get a myth simmy, and then what was the point in killing all of these? But yeah, I like skilling. Trying to think what I maxed on my other account. Like fletching, I maxed fletching. And obviously woodcutting, like that's fine. It's really AFK. I like doing stuff where you can like watch a movie at the side. Things that are kind of slow. Like if I can... Problem with these is they're quite click intensive. Whereas when I was woodcutting or something, I can play... Like play Valorant, or I used to play a lot of Hearthstone. And I can like play another game at the side or do something. Thieving's really good for watching stuff. Because you don't really have to move your mouse, you just have to click. I can see why people get foot pedals. Especially once you start taking damage. Plus for an Iron Man, it's absolutely fantastic money. Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, that's it for me. I work from 5:30 in the morning till 2. So I get up sometime after 4 in the morning. I get in from work, then I get changed and I go to the gym. I'm probably not home again until 4. And then it's like I can play a little bit. Then obviously, like, you know, my girlfriend and stuff, it's like she wants me to help out making tea and, you know, tidy up and doing house stuff, like that's fine. But then I just don't have much time in the day to actually play this. Like days like today, I don't even normally get bank holidays off work. So this is quite a luxury to be able to play all day. So it's like why I don't really get to upload very much, because if I just have a little bit of fun, like I say, playing another game or doing something else, I can soon lose any ability to play that day. Unfortunately, I'm not at the level to be a full-time RuneScape YouTuber. So I have to fit it in where I can. But I applied for some new jobs. One of them's like a really similar role, but I'd get 1 day working at home, and that 1 day working at home would be huge. That's an extra 32 hours a month I could put into doing something AFK on the side. Even if it's just fishing, like at least I'm kind of making some sort of progress. How good would it be if we could all just do this full time? It would be great. Yeah, literally. Just play on the side. I could set up, like I say, where I've got on this account now, there's not much I could do other than fishing. It's like AFK. But that would be awesome. I could probably max fishing just on the side while I'm cooking. Just on the side without really worrying about it. But yeah, because I work in a factory, I can't really just be walking around on my phone playing RuneScape all day. I'm sure I would swiftly get reprimanded if I tried to do that. Why am I always glancing at my phone? I mean, I've not glanced at it for a minute. But because my sister lives abroad, and she's been messaging me, I don't always get to speak to her because she's on like a 6-hour time difference. Because she's been messaging me today, I've been talking to her more. It's kind of just as and when. It's nice to know she's doing okay. Right, so I've got 26 minutes on the clues. I could definitely get a range level. Now what have I done? Take it. Nice. Oh, I thought you were asking why I kept mentioning looking at my phone. To be fair, I don't actually see my manager very much. Like, my office is downstairs and hers is upstairs. So I only see her if I need to go and like drop some paperwork up or something. But I would just definitely be caught on camera. And you know, like something would happen at work and then they'd be reviewing the cameras and be like, why is he just sat on his phone? But yeah, it'd be nice if I could. So I do try and play a little bit on like my lunch break. That's just like half an hour. And then again, it depends if I'm at my lunch breaks, and it's never the full half an hour. It'll always be I go sit down, start on my lunch break, eating a little bit, and then 2 minutes later, my radio's going off saying, "We need you here." All right, I go there. I come back. I have another 8 minutes of my break, and then my radio goes off again. So it is a tough one. I mean, I like my job, don't get me wrong, but it could be a lot better for playing RuneScape. Although I don't know if that should be the main criteria I look for in a job. It feels like it's quite an important one sometimes. I feel like when I was here before I'd found another safe spot. But I could be wrong. I'm usually wrong. I'm quite forgetful. I feel fairly certain I had a different safe spot. I love that I can hit 9s. Like, I know it's tiny in the grand scheme of things, but it feels pretty good. Well, I've used like half my arrows. But that's what they're for, isn't it? I can't hoard everything. They are there to be used. So yeah, I see my clue scores are at 23 minutes. And I definitely can make it back in 23 minutes, but I start to get paranoid. Like, can I? What if something comes? Like, now is the sort of time where I would get the maze random and be like, oh, I wish I could do the full hour and a half. Oh, Don't click. I've got my headphones charging on the desk and I tap my mouse. I think it's better, you probably know this, you know more about thieving than me. It must be better for me to trap the RD9 in the whatever room that is. But it actually does anything. It looks like a shop, doesn't it? But I don't think there is a shop in there. It must be better to trap him in the shop than to hop to one of the worlds and do it in the bank. Because if I do it in the bank, I can't get random events, can I? Or if I stay in the bank for an hour, then make sure I leave for 5 minutes, then I can get a random event. But it must just be better to do it in there. But then if I'm doing it in there, I may as well just steal cakes for my food, I guess. I don't know which the correct answer is to that. Maybe I could, once I'm a little bit stronger, that's when I could do it in that room. Yeah, it's just a house, isn't it? Just because it's got the little tables, like it's got a counter. Yeah, I think you're right. I find that sometimes people join you and then they open the door and leave it open and he escapes. Yeah, he just walks up and down, doesn't he? Well, I was trapping him behind the counter, so then he couldn't really walk through me. I just had to make sure I took a step back every 5 minutes. Right. Yeah, I don't have much chance of getting a dragon spear anytime soon. You ever watch that, I think her channel's called Impling Only? Did you ever watch her? She had like a series where they just was playing mini games. So, you know, they were doing like duo Guardians of the Rift and like duo Wintertodt and stuff like that. I wonder how viable that would be as a solo. I don't know if you can solo Guardians of the Rift. You must be able to, but it must be quite difficult, especially at a low level when you can't do any chaos runes or anything. But yeah, I enjoyed that. Don't know what the first mini game I'll get access to is, but I quite like a lot of those. Pickpocket on the side by accident. We'll get this range. Oh, I got the range level. Oh, no, I just got it now. Hey! It's nice, isn't it? 66. It's like that with a lot of you, like RuneScape YouTubers, though, isn't it? Oh, I need to catch up on that. I need to catch up on that. But then in one sense as well, it's kind of good to binge on them. I think so. 100%. I think it's such a fantastic game because we could all kind of just play it how we want to. If you want to just be like a pay to winner and just buy a load of bonds and level up an account and do all that sort of stuff, like that, it's perfectly viable to do that. I mean, I wouldn't personally do it, but I can see the appeal. If, you know, you just want to play and kill things and do that stuff. Like, I get it. But then, yeah, you can think, oh, well, it's kind of like it goes up in levels, doesn't it? You can be, oh, I'll be an Iron Man. And then you can still kind of actually do a lot as an Iron Man. And then, like, you can be like you and be a UIM, and then you can take it a step further, can't you? And just make whatever restriction you want. Yeah, it's really good. I mean, I tried to do a Slayer only, but I restricted myself too much on it, to the point that I just stopped enjoying it because, yeah, once I've sort of set rules, I don't like going back on what I've set myself. But in hindsight, not letting myself be able to use shops on that account was too much, because it meant I had to kill like 15,000 of something just to get enough air runes to be able to do things with. And then, yeah, I don't know. I'm not against big grinds of killing stuff, but it just wasn't very fun. So a little bit like this. This is one of my least favourite grinds because I'm sort of killing things for secondaries. I'd rather be killing something. Like when I was fishing for the big shark, it was like, I never know when I'll get this. It's completely random. But at least there's an end goal in sight. Whereas killing these for fire runes, it's like there is an end goal in sight, but it's so far away. By the time if I didn't lamp for Hunter, I could probably have got 99 agility and rune crafting before I would have got all the runes. No, I could put it on a different account, I mean. And that obviously is the challenge. I get that. But I will have some sort of limits on this account where I'm like, it's not really viable to do it this way. Ooh. Like, I'm borderline think that my 1 in 128 drop chance for stuff's maybe too high. But yeah, I think because I can get imps whenever that happens, it's not that bad. But if I couldn't get imps, then I probably would have said I'll have to backlog that until I've got something more viable. Because killing, I don't know what it would be, 400,000 men just to get the runes to start the challenge is a little bit too much. But the guy who made RuneScape made his own little new game, hasn't he? That comes out later this year. I think. I forgot what it's called. But I imagine a lot of people will give that a go. It's supposed to be a bit more... you can still like skill while you're offline, but slowly, can't you? But I feel like that the beauty of RuneScape is that the grinds are ridiculous. Oh yeah. I mean, I attempted a 99 one at a time, and by the time I'd done agility, I was burnt out. I was like, I can't do this. And then I accidentally leveled up 2 skulls. I was like, I give up. This is just going to be a normal Iron Man for a bit. And then, yeah, when I died on that account, because it was a hardcore, I was pretty gutted. I wasn't like too far, but I was like 40 million total XP and I don't know, 1650 total level or something. It was like far enough that it upset me when I died. I was like, this isn't good. I think I like the idea of a UIM. I really do. I just think the things I would hate on it is like construction. But that's also really important on your sort of account because you need places to put stuff. But I do like the idea of it. I like the idea of playing a group Iron Man, you know, but I say I played with my girlfriend, but she didn't not like the game, but she didn't want to do, you know what I mean, huge grinds. And once she got to sort of, let's call it mid-level, she was kind of a bit like done with it. But I would like to do some sort of rule-based group Iron Man. Yeah, exactly. 70 construction. You've kind of got everything that you would want, haven't you? At that level, or most of the things you would want. But it's huge, yeah. I wouldn't even know how to do it. Like what the most efficient way would be. I think I found getting to 70 on my normal account tedious. So I talk to you, but quick. I think you just press the numbers, couldn't you? I can't remember the setup. Just like press 2, 3, 4, the space. You know what I mean? Repeat. It didn't take long, but it was just so clicky. I'll try a UIM one day. A proper one. I could even just convert my Slayer only one into just a UIM. Not really lost. I'm not like too deep into that account. But then I would probably want to start with Winter Tote and stuff like that. While I'm low HP. Maybe once I get this account to a point where I've got, like, you know what, as soon as I get an axe and I've got to get 99 woodcutting, that's the perfect time to actually play on 2 accounts at once. Hello, good evening. Evening? I don't know where you are from, but good evening. That does sound like a long grind. Like, that must take a good amount of time just per trip. Let alone per level. Do you know what I mean? But I guess you get a lot of XP, so it's not too many trips a level. It's like anything up to 70, like level 70 is not, it's not unbearable, is it? It's quite quick. It's once you get to the like million plus XP and it starts taking big jumps up per level. But yeah, overall, I don't think there's any skills I don't like. I mean, that's not a little bad side gig, is it? But yeah, it's also one of those where once you've done it, it's incredibly useful. So it's like you say, it's tedious, but it has a big one. Yeah, Sai is a boring skill. It's, to be fair, I wouldn't say it's a boring skill. I just think that how the tasks that you always get terrible tasks. you'll get like one good one, and you're like, oh, this isn't actually that bad. I could use my cannon, or I can just safe spot it, and it's not too bad. And then you just get crap ones where it's like, go kill cow fights. And it's like, yeah, they're not that bad to kill. If I want to kill the normal ones to get the task done, or I can kill the guardians and stuff, like, they're still not that bad. But then you're like, oh, I could just kill the cow fight queen. That gets me a lot more Slayer XP. And it does, but it takes ages. I did that on my other account. I've flinched the cow fight queen to death. I go, I think it was about 18 minutes a kill. Whatever the respawn time is, I was just below that. Like, just a little bit quicker than it, sorry. Even with the Keris. Because I was just too low level to be doing it. But I got a lot of XP for that grind. I didn't get any noteworthy drops. But like, you always want to get the most you can out of each task, because you know that your next task is going to be, especially if you're using called Konar, it'll be go kill black demons in the catacombs. Oh great, this is going to be a rubbish task. I hate the wilderness. Like, I don't want to do Wilderness Slayer. It's inevitable that I die every time I go to the wilderness. Yeah, I saw that KQ grind. That's what made me think it wouldn't be that bad. I did somewhere between 180 and 260 kills. I did like 10% of his grind. And that, yeah, I don't know how he managed to do the whole thing. Because that must have taken ages. But again, especially when you're waiting for a certain drop, like the pet, you just know it's not going to be kind to you, is it? Saying that even when he killed the mole. I don't think I want to kill the mole that many times. But I had all my RNG with the heron pet. Or 2 heron pets. I think smithing's a dead skill, isn't it? If we're going to talk about skills that aren't great. Like, it's not that bad to train, and especially if you're you've got a lot of gold, you can just go blast furnace and it levels up crazy fast. But like, you don't get anything out of the skill anymore. Like fletching, you can, you know, make magic bows, and at least you can alchem and make a little bit of money. But smithing, you can make loads of gold bars and not really do anything with them. Because if you want to make jewellery, it's just a lot of messing around, and there's better ways to do your crafting, I think. And if you max out your smithing, you could make stuff that you could just go buy in a shop. It does need some sort of refining. Even if it's just scaling everything down a little bit. Yeah. But then 70 smithing's it's not that bad, is it? Like I was saying, once you're after 70 stuff, that's when skills get more tedious. Like herb lore after 70 is not the quickest thing in the world to do. But with farming and stuff, you've got a lot of ways to kind of help with that grind. But yeah, smithing, it's... if you're maxing it out, it's just for the sake of maxing it out. I guess the other thing with smithing is if you do the... I forget what it's called. What's it called? Giant's Foundry. At least if you do Giant's Foundry, you can make more cannonballs, so you don't have to buy as many. That was a lot of my problem on my, I don't know what you call it, normal account. I still ended up being tight, I'd have loads of money in the bank from doing like barrows and stuff like that. Yeah, you make a good bit of money doing those things without really putting in much effort. And I just still think, well, I don't want to sell these things, or I don't want to actually buy these cannonballs. I may as well make my own. That's what made me make my first Iron Man, because I thought, why am I playing on this sort of account when I'm just hoarding everything anyway and doing it all myself? I may as well just do it all myself. Oh, I wanted to look at actually Easy Clue. I want to know what the chances of getting a casket on 3 steps. How do I view it? I'm sure it tells you somewhere. Bear with me while I skim through this. I thought it would tell me somewhere like what the actual odds are of completing an easy if I only have 3 steps. Because I don't think it's quite... It's not just a flat rate, is it? It's not 50%. I don't know. I still don't know whether it's worth trying it or not. Should I just try it? Is the question really. Like, if I just have a go, the worst that happens is I don't get anything. But I just want to get this to... I just need a lamp up anyway, so it doesn't really matter what I'm doing. I could go kill zombies though and start getting my tin stash. I might just have a go, you know. Let's look at these. So this is East Ardie Shop. This one is... I'll just speak to that guy over there. And this one is... It's just down there, isn't it? But I need to go buy an iron plate body. Do I have a coif? Don't tell me I don't have a coif. I'm sure I have a coif. Let me just trade Hickton. Wait. Have I been baited here because I don't have a coif? Do I actually only have 2 steps? Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. I did right. That's crazy. Don't know what I read that as. We're just gonna have a go. We're just gonna have a go with the 2. Because then I can go kill some other stuff. But drop that one. Put all this in the bank. And yeah, we're just gonna have a go. Should we do East Ardee first or Catherby first? We'll do a start in Catherby. If we don't get it in 2, it's perfectly fine, isn't it? But I can go kill zombies. What's this one? Captain Tobias. He's just out of reach, isn't he? Oh, no. I've had that one a few times. Then we can drop this one, and we'll pray that we get it in 2. And if not, like I say, it's fine. I can at least go not kill men. I've had that Sarim step so many times. It's just out of reach. Sometimes I get worried that I've clicked on the wrong thing when I come on this boat. Don't know why I thought I had a coin. Nowhere for me to get one, is there? Just the range gold and the champions gold if I want to buy one. Oh no. Yeah. Well, that's fine. I can go do something else now. I might even do some thieving. I can't believe that. I thought I had 3 for so long. But that does show that I've killed 4,000 men for 2 steps. It's not that viable, is it? I just want to deposit everything, don't I? And I want some food. And we'll go see if we can get set up over this side. I just want to check something actually. Never mind. Is it this night? I feel like it's actually the one that's down there. Could be wrong on that. Yeah, I think it is the one further south, isn't it? We'll have a go on this one till he vanishes anyway. So I was just trapping him here because it gives me 5 minutes of I should turn the thieving thing on actually. And as long as I step back this way, he'll do that and then go back. You've just blown my mind because I didn't know that there was a male and a female knight. I'd never paid attention. Am I blind? Oh no, it's not called thieving, is it? It's called pickpocketing. Pickpocket helper. So that's a man. Oh, I never knew. We'll find out when he disappears, can't we? But yeah, you still fail a lot. The worst thing is, it wasn't even consensual. I bet she kept saying, "What are you doing? What do you think you're doing?" Why are you charming? Take a step back. Come this way, there we go. See, because this is what I thought is when he's got his 300 timer, he doesn't leave. But because when you use this one, it hides people. I don't know if someone's here with me now or not, but the door opened. A little bit spooky. Did you get the pet from doing these? I never had the thieving pet. I know you can do it on the stalls. The fish stalls supposed to be the best, aren't they? I think stalls in general, not the cake stall though, but all the other ones have better odds, don't they? I'm gonna step here and let him move, but I need to run to the loo. Be 1 sec. Oh no, after 99, that's the worst. Most pets I've got have been either lucky or unlucky. Like I got the Phoenix at Wintertote at like 60 something. I'd not done barely any games. I think I had the pet and the full outfit before 80. I never got a Dragon Axe though. I got the Beaver at 76 or something. Oh, are you here? Or are you in a different world? I assume you're in a different world. Oh, is this you? I'll wait for the world to reappear. Oh, okay, was I supposed to shut the door then? What an absolute hero. So now she'll just walk between this square and these two squares, isn't she? So is it the same principle, isn't it? Is it as long as she moves, yeah, within 5 minutes? That's crazy, man. You're a hero. How do you know what world I was on? Oh no. No. Where is it? Oh, thank gosh. Yeah, because the entity hit him. I can't wait to get absolutely nothing out of this. That one. That one. Mystery box. Oh, it's always a cabbage. Thank you, that one. Appreciate that. Yo, I always leave my friends on public. I always assume someone might want to say hi one day. Well, this is a lot better. You just kind of stay in the same spot, don't you? No, I'll never see that Simi. I'll have a dragon one before I get it from that mystery box. I'm surprised it didn't think, oh, you've got right, over the tables. Like this. A bit lower. The main problem I've got is I'll forget to eat. Yeah, yeah. If it's set up, you hop in, man. Probably made more XP just doing this little bit of thieving. I think I did close the client earlier today. Oh no, maybe I didn't. No, look, I've gained 28,000 attack XP, but I've already gained 13,000 thieving XP in a couple minutes. It's crazy, isn't it? And I guess you say that they always stay in here now, so I can go to the bank and get food and stuff, and they'll still be here. I eat the cabbage. Yeah. And you do notice as you level up, you fail it less and less and less. It's just the money, isn't it? Like I never really have to worry about money. Like even if I need, millions and millions, you can make by the time you've got your diary and especially if you get your rose outfit. Just even nights, let alone anything else, you can make a couple 100k an hour, can't you? But it's semi AFK. Like you only have to click. That's good then. As long as she stays in the area. The only problem I've got is I'm thinking, I should probably make some lunch. It's like 3:30 and I've not eaten since 9 in the morning. I mean, if you're going to be thieving for a little bit, I mean, I trust it'll be okay. I might just go make some lunch quick. Be like 20 minutes. Because yeah, I probably do need to eat some food. Yeah, I'll run to the bank. Stock up on my food and stuff again. And then yeah, I'm gonna make some lunch. Cool. I mean that sounds good. I appreciate that though. say I'll be back. I'll be back soon. Feel free to drop back into the stream when I come back. I don't know, like I said earlier, I don't know whether I should be doing posts or anything on my channel to say, yeah, I'm streaming. But yeah, I appreciate you stopping by very much. But yeah, I'll be back in probably like 4 o'clock UK time ish. Depends how long it takes me to decide what I'm actually making. But yeah, thank you very much, man. I'll speak to you soon.